Yep. What keeps me motivated is getting out on the road, doing these shows, just building with fans and seeing that people are connecting with the message and linking with like-minded people and growing this whole thing. I don't know, I think a lot of it is the fact that I wanted to do this, you know, and the fact that it's working and fans are coming to the shows and people are, you know, gravitating to the message that I'm putting out there. And it just feels good to build something up and being able to do this is what I wanted to do the whole time. I wanted to be here in Chicago rocking a show at Reggie's, you know, that was actual, I'm like, I want to tour the United States. I want to go to Europe. I want to fucking go to Australia. I want to make money off of my passion. Like, these were all my dreams, and I wanted to build a connection with my fans and build that shit up one fan at a time, because I'm with that, because I know we can create an army, and if you got the right people with you and you putting the right point across, it's just gonna grow. And just having fun too, because this is always what I love to do, honestly. If you try to do every job yourself, you're gonna drive yourself crazy, at least in my opinion. You know, it's just about choosing the right people. And that's why a lot of people build with their day ones and try to really be with people, because you have to give some trust to somebody. Or because if you try to do it all yourself, it's just a very difficult task, especially the more in demand you get. It's hard to look over every single thing, you know? But you just gotta pick the right people and just stay down with the people that's down with you. Biggest challenges is the ups and downs that come with it while you're building your fans and getting out there and creating that connection. You never know who's gonna really show up for you, so you just gotta keep hitting it and just believe in yourself and let it build organically, man. Like, even on this tour that I'm on right now, like, some of the shows out on the East Coast aren't exactly what I wanted them to be as far as turnout-wise. But I've never been to these places before. You know, I'm making all my music out of California and sharing it out to the world and out to the country. So I have to go to these places and see who's gonna show up for me at Webster Hall in New York City, who's gonna show up for me at Reggie's in Chicago, different times. So I have to go and touch these stages and really build the connection, and just knowing that, keeping in your head that everything that you're doing is for the bigger picture. So that's the main thing to focus on while you're doing this, because if you let the highs or the lows get to you, that's when niggas get big heads and fuck it up, or it ain't working out, you know? You just gotta hold your ground, believe in yourself, and let it build.
We had to put him like idiots. He had a scene where he had to like drive up and down the block. So he in a Benz, and homie he doesn't even drive. He's like, grew up in Queens, he don't even drive like that. He was like,
they said as soon as I left, I was speaking to people. I didn't speak to her. She got irate. She starts banging on the security. Steals on one dude. They wrestle her to the ground. She kind of a big girl, too. Just kind of wrestle her to the ground, wrestle her outside, slam her to the ground. They got her hands behind her back.
So many things that underlined in the industry that are fucked up, because once you get to a certain point and you just want to make music, it becomes difficult to just make music. I'm not there yet, but you know, I have friends with artists who are even further, where it's just like, shit, politics, you know, I made this crazy ass song and no one's ever gonna hear it.
And Pep Love had liked it and said that he wanted to use it. And then the Souls of Mischief had this rule that if they wanted to use something, that they got priority, right? And I guess he happened to play it for them at the studio, and they were like, oh, no, we got to use that.